you need a vacuum gauge and a vacuum pump. You need to put a vacuum first, make sure there's no leak in your AC system, and make sure it's holding the pressure. Make sure it's sealed before you refill the freon. You need to come to the low side port right here. This one go to the low side port. Now come over to the high side port, which is right here. And this red one goes to the high side port. I'm gonna make sure this one's turned off. Connect the yellow hose to the vacuum pump. You need to put a vacuum at least 30 minutes and then shut it off. Turn off all the valves and then let it sit for about 20 to 30 minutes to make sure that the gauges don't move. If it does move, that means you have a leak somewhere. You have to find it and fix it. And if it doesn't move, then you're good. That means the AC system is sealed. What you need to do before turning it on, you screw this all the way down, high port all the way down, and then turn on the vacuum pump. Then you turn on the valve. Pull a vacuum for 30 minutes. Alright, it's been 30 minutes. What you need to do next, shut the valves off and then turn off the vacuum pump. Now let it sit for 20 to 30 minutes and see if any of those gauges moved. Alright, it's been 30 minutes and the gauges haven't moved, so that indicates the system is sealed and no leak. Disconnect this hose right here and disconnect the high side. Alright, now it's time to refill the refrigerant. This is what I use. I use about a can. Actually, most 4-cylinder will hold about a can and a half or up to 2 cans, which is 24 ounces. So right now I'm gonna put 12 ounce of freon in there first and see how my AC system does. And I use this hose right here to fill up my freon. Just screw this can on. Don't screw this one on yet, because if you screw it all the way down, you'll pull this seal right here and all the freon will come out. So just screw this can on for now. Shake it for a little bit before connect this to the low pressure port, which is right there. You have to start the engine first. Turn on the AC to max and to the coldest, and turn on the fan to the max. You're gonna need this thermometer. Just put that in there. Screw it all the way in. And then unscrew it. Now you can hear that the AC compressor kicked on and the fan. And shake it a little bit and tilt it to a 9 o'clock and 12 o'clock and back down to 6 o'clock. You can feel that the can is getting pretty cold, so that means it's sucking the freon into the system.
Temperature is about 58 degrees Fahrenheit. So the temperature right now in my garage is around 93 degrees Fahrenheit. So the difference of the temperature from the vent that coming out inside the car should be around between 30 to 35 degrees. So that's around 58 to 63 degrees that coming out from the vent. So basically the AC is working efficiently. I went ahead and add another half a can or so. This car will hold about 24 ounces, which is about 2 cans. I rather keep the system on the low side rather than maxing it out, just to be safe. I went out for a test drive with the AC on to the max. The AC compressor started working better, which the temperature is now about 46 degrees Fahrenheit. So this job is completed. That's it, you guys. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to my channel. I really do appreciate it.